a look at the method that you see on the screen right here. This is a method that you missed implementation twice on the worksheet, so I wanted to make sure that you understood how to do it. So what we have here at the top is called the Calc method. It has public visibility, its return type is char, its name is calc, and it takes in 3 parameters. It's going to take in an int, and a string. The X, the Y, and message that you see in the parameter list are what's known as formal parameters. They're just placeholders. The actual information for the value of X, Y, and message comes from the call or the invocation. So the instructions were to, using the following method invocation, what will result be? So our call is obj.calc, and that passes in 3 pieces of actual information, a 2, a 0, and then the string January 10th. So the way this works is we come up here to our calc method, and where it says int x, the 2 goes where the x is. So 2 is stored in x. The 0 is stored in y, and then January 10 is stored in message. Now we're ready for the body of the method. So I come down into the body, and the first line of the body says int sum assignment x plus y. Well, what's the value of x? It's 2. The value of y is 0, so we'll add 2 and 0 together and we get 2. 2 is now stored in sum. Next line of our method body says char result assignment message dot char at sum. We're going to use the char at method that we learned in unit 1 on message. Well, what's inside message? Message is actually storing January 10. So we're going to do January 10 dot char at sum. We're looking for the character that is at index position sum. And remember, if we look up what's the value of sum is 2. So we're going to come down to the method call where I've got January 10 written out. And remember that Java is a 0 index language, so the J is at index position 1. The A is at index position 1. I'm sorry, I think I said, hang on. Java is a 0 index language. So the J is at index position 0, A is at index position 1, and N is at index position 2. And we don't have to go any further because what we're looking for is what character, single letter, is stored at index position 2. And that is, we can see, N. So N gets stored in result. We return result, which is N, and then the N is being assigned back to CH. So CH actually has N. And so your answer to using the following method invocation, what would result be? The answer would just simply be N.